loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, FireFan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yeah. Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards. All right, this is a PSA. Once again, there are some questionable lyrics coming up in this music we're about to play. Okay, once again, we're paying homage to the great Biggie Smalls. So if you're at your office, you might want to turn the volume down to your radio once again. This is a public service announcement from the Doug Stewart Show. All right, go Biggie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, and my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to the shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause you know that try to breed jealousy, especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass stuck up. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence?
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Tribute Tuesday, Biggie Smalls. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. We got to get into this fantasy wrap-up from last week. The Doug Stewart Show Weekly Fantasy Challenge on DraftKings as well as the regular league. A really tough week for your boy last week, man. I did a bunch of boneheaded rookie mistakes. We'll get to that here in a second, man. But I've been really struggling with this damn fantasy, man. Shit. All right, but quickly, let's do a little bit of birthday talk. I think we got a Stewie that we got to give a special shout out to. And then a quick little entertainment story. Yeah. What's today's date? Today's date is, wow, November 1st, 2016. Somebody's got a birthday coming up soon. That's me. Yeah. Yeah, your boy's birthday is right around the corner. But as for today, November 1st, 2016, celebrating his 37th birthday today is, I think he plays outfield for the Indians. One of the greatest names in history, the great Coco Crisp, turns 37 years old today. Happy birthday to Coco Crisp. Isn't there a cereal? Isn't there a cereal called Coco Crisp? Yeah. Or is that Cookie Crisp? Yeah, it's Cookie Crisp. Damn near the same thing. Had an interesting conversation with the old lady a couple of days ago. So y'all know, I just mentioned I'm about to have a birthday. But me and Jerry Seinfeld share one thing in common. I eat a bowl of cereal pretty much every day. I do. I love me some damn kid cereals, okay? And I'm about to be 47 years and 5 days once again. But I love some kid cereals. But I thought about something the other day. And I'm kind of getting off the subject of these birthdays here for a second, but it's okay. A couple of days ago, I bought a box of Golden Crisps. You know what Golden Crisps are? That's the little bear, sugar bear. I haven't had that in a long time. And I looked at the box, and I turned the box over, and I realized that kid cereals today in 2016, they don't offer toys inside of the box as a prize for buying the damn cereal. Do you remember when you were a kid, and I'm talking to my peers right now, do you remember you were a kid and you got the cereal solely just to get that damn toy in the box? God is my witness. We used to get a box of cereal, me and my brother, man. We would dump, and y'all probably have done this too. We would dump all of the damn cereal out into a big-ass bowl while our mother or father wasn't around. We'd pluck the damn toy out, and then we'd pour the cereal back into the box. So I said to the old lady, I was like, why don't they have, toys in the cereal anymore? And she thought about it for a second. She said something very prophetic, I think. She says, these kids today, if it ain't electronics, it's bootleg. They don't want it if it's not on their phone. And I thought about it, she's probably right. Like, if it's not on that damn iPhone, it's bootleg. They don't want it. They don't care anything about it. A toy in a box of cereal? That's dumb as hell. Let me download the newest and greatest app. We living in a time, Fessa. That's the only birthday that we had for today outside of one of the Stewies. I gave a shout out yesterday to the great Sensational at the end of the show, to his wife who celebrated birthday. I didn't get the message till real late. Happy birthday to Sensational's wife. Shouts out to you. Two days in a row. And then also, let me give a shout out to my man DC Go-Go, who's in the chat room every once in a while as well. He says his birthday was on Sunday. He says he was sailing the high seas. I don't know what the hell that means. Maybe he has a boat or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. But shouts out to my man, DC Go-Go, man. Happy birthday to you, brother. From the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. Yeah, and I did have one little entertainment story I wanted to mention, I think, if I can find it here. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. You seen this headline? Drake, the rapper, he gave this cat 21 Savage a new Ferrari for his birthday. Now, I tried to find out if they had some type of business relationship or whatever. 21 Savage just turned 24 last weekend, and for people that don't know, 21 Savage is this, I guess he's one of these new rappers, newfangled rappers, and he was actually on the XXL freshman class, and he was the dude that had the little cross in the middle of his damn forehead right over his nose. And out of all of those cats that did the cypher at the BET Awards, I believe it was, like, all of them were booty to me. I mean, all. Like, all of these cats in this cypher on the BET Awards this year, all of the new freshman class, all of them were booty. Like, all of them were sure from what's happening, big-ass booties. And this kid, 21 Savage, he was kind of like small, little, petite booty. I mean, he wasn't as big of a booty as the other cats. So he could go a little bit. But anyway, he turned 24 last weekend, and Drake bought him a Ferrari for his birthday. Huh? Now, Drake has done a collaboration with this cat, 21 Savage, and also 21 Savage, this young man, did a collaboration as well with Meek Mill with this song called Offended, and he did a song with Drake called Sneakin'. And you know, Drake and Meek Mill got this beef going back and forth. Now, I don't know if he signed to Drake's production company or his label or whatever, but there's something wrong with a grown-ass man buying another grown-ass man a Ferrari. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, if you buy any person in the world a Ferrari, that means that you are making love to them every single night. Fellatio and everything. At least back when I was growing up. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going on right now, but that's just like the first thing to come to my mind. Why would any grown man buy another grown man that's not his brother or not his uncle, not a close family member, some man that raised him, you know, like your granddaddy? Like, if you got rich, you buy your granddaddy a Ferrari, but that's it. I don't get these young cats today, man. I just do not get them. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's nothing in the world Unless this is some type of sign-in bonus or whatever, and something about the story I don't know. And I'm pleading guilty here. I'm pleading ignorance here. What's the relationship between this 21 Savage guy and Drake? For Drake to buy this man, I don't know, how much does a Ferrari cost? $200,000-$300,000? Yeah, you might have it. It ain't tricking if you got it, they say. But no. Unless it's your granddaddy that took care of you when your mama got hit by a bus, no. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America. Waterhead is shaking his head. Whatever, Waterhead. Waterhead is the producer to the show if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah, Waterhead Walter is the producer to the show, and he's a youngin'. He's not really that young where he shouldn't understand what I'm saying, but he's just shaking his head. He probably got his pants down below his ass right now as well. This is what these young people do today. Don't make me get into that. From JB Jennings in the chat room on Spreaker.com, regardless of Barry Bonds used or not, it's how he is portrayed in the media, Jazzy. Brady and Belichick are considered GOATs in their sport, and the cheating is never mentioned. That's real. That's real. That's all I was saying. That's the point I was making. Is there's a clear difference on how these players that are accused of nefarious things are portrayed by the media. That's all. That's all I'm saying. From Grego, it's pretty unclear to me that Brady had anything to do with that. It's pretty unclear. Okay, for people that don't know, Grego was a fan of Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. It's pretty unclear to me that Brady had anything to do with that. Those balls been on swole since the second half of that AFC Championship game, and they won a Super Bowl with fully filled balls and went all the way to the next year's AFC Championship. Whatever, Grego. From that ninja, we also know most of the league was taking it, and the media is ignoring all the pictures that were using and acting like it was a hitting thing, and talking about steroids in baseball, that long era that we had. From Rel the Intern Scott, 50 bought all of G-Unit cars. Well, that's understandable. They're business partners. If you're talking about, who was it, Lloyd Banks and those other cats, I can't even remember the other dudes right now, they were business partners. They were like part owners of G-Unit or whatever. They were business partners. That's what I said. If it was some type of like signing bonus or something like that, I get it. But your friend, and once again, I'm ignorant to the facts of the story. Maybe this 21 Savage character is signed under Drake's production company, and if so, then it makes sense. But the way this story reads and the fact that I don't know a lot about these two individuals and their personal lives, it kind of reads like they boyfriend and girlfriend. That's all I'm saying. From Griff, yeah. It is a little unique to buy another man a car. Violation book of man laws, chapter 4, section 3, line 4. Right. I want somebody, one of the young whippersnappers that are listening to the Doug Stewart Show, to tell me what's the relationship between Drake and this 21 Savage young man. All right, tell me the relationship. Is he signed to Drake's label? Are they about to do a movie together, and this was part of the signing bonus? Instead of cash, he bought him a car. Just enlighten me. I'm not totally sold on the fact that they're lovers. Enlighten me. That's all I'm saying. And if they are lovers, that's fine. It's 2016. It's okay. It's okay. This ain't 1984. I mean, it's okay if that's what you do. I have no, issues with anybody like that does it like that. That's fine. But that totally couldn't, or it's possibly not the case. I just want to know a little bit more information about it. I saw the headline, and I was like, damn, you bought another grown-ass man a Ferrari? I don't get that. It must be one of these 2016 things, I thought to myself. Yeah. Hey, when we get back, man, a couple little football stories, man. If you haven't heard, something's going on at the University of Tennessee. We'll talk about that. As well as one of the greats retires, man. And we'll talk about him and his legacy, and is he a Hall of Famer? We got to get to the fantasy wrap-up as well. Maybe we'll talk some Tim Tebow, Victor Olidipo as well. We got a lot to do.